Andy, 4 games unbeaten, 4 straight wins at home as well. You've got to be delighted tonight.
Really pleased. I think it's been a good week. Good week. We could have maybe got something at Ferriby with the chances that we had. A really good point away at Brackley, who are top of the league, and then at home, Spennymoor, who have done really well since coming into our league, and I have another 3 points. So good. And I've talked about before with you, Matt, about getting a little bit of momentum and going a little bit of an unbeaten run, and so that's 4, which is good. And now just Tuesday night, onwards and upwards, hopefully.
Kind of shows the value of those kind of 2 away results now, doesn't it? You know, when you sort of win your home games, and if you can get a couple of points on the board away,
that's right.
Just get that run going.
And it was something we talked about again, about our away form last year wasn't quite good enough, but 2 clean sheets away from home was good. Lads are defending for their lives at the moment, and to take that into this game when you're at home and you can be a bit more expansive and play a little bit more, it's good. I'm really pleased with the lads. You know, we are back to the walls with numbers, with injuries, but they've stood up and been counted, all of them, whoever's been needed, and that's exactly what you need.
I mean, we always talk about getting off to a good start, and I guess you got a perfect start really with Bradley's goal on 10 minutes. Yeah.
I'm pleased for him. It's a start. It's not unfortunately start. She's got hairline fracture of the cheeks or the eye orbital socket, if you want. But he was desperate to play as well. He wanted to play. I spoke to the doc last night, and he can't play. Unfortunately, he can't play. And if he gets another bang on it, it's curtains. Do you know what I mean? So some things are more important. Brad's been chomping at the bit for a start, and so give him a go. Great goal, great header, front post, great cross by Matt, really pleased to get off winning. I thought first half we were great. I thought some of the football we played, it's a joy to watch when you're on the sidelines watching. For me, anyway, they were brave. They passed it out from the back under a bit of pressure, and we got up the pitch really quickly with Cal and Knightsy picking up pockets, and just a joy at times. Disappointed, obviously, with their goal. I'm not sure. I think it's 50-50 on whether it's a free kick or not. They both got hold of each other, but to respond in the way that we've done was just really pleasing again.
When you've got players like Callum and Darryl, just kind of counter-attacking as well, the way they do, gives you a good...
Well, Cal adds just a little different dimension to us. He just carries the ball so quickly and so well. If you're under a bit of pressure and you can get him the ball, you're up the pitch within a couple of seconds, and he just takes that 2 or 3 seconds and everybody can get up the pitch. Thought he did great. He dug in on Tuesday night away from home, and didn't have a great deal of success with it, but that's something that we've got to work on with him. But today, the goal, Knight's second goal, it comes from him facing the way back to goal, keeps it simple, then he gets it in a good pocket, off he goes round somebody and sets up, and that's exactly what we brought him here to do, is to try and work on his game. But I'm really pleased for him and Knightsy as well, getting 2. It's been a tough week for Knightsy, a few issues off the pitch, but to come back, and I wasn't going to involve him, but he was like, I want to play, so I thought solid and start him, and good decision in the end.
Yeah, 2 fantastic finishes really, weren't they?
Yeah, this first one is great. Quick touch and bang, the keeper doesn't have a chance to set. He could have scored a few more in the previous games. He's had the one at Bradford where the keeper's guessed right, and then he's had the one at Gainsborough right in the 90th minute, so we could have had a bit on a few more. Really clever player, really complimentary of Brad and of Callum, you know what I mean, because he plays in some really good places, and he enables us to play with the ball with the 2 midfielders there. So a lot of good things going on at the moment, but again, another one out now, stitches for Matt Curley. It looks like he's gone to hospital with that, so that's another one out. So we're just, again, backs against the walls, but we'll wrap them up, strap them up, and see what we've got Monday morning and go with what we have on Tuesday night. It's one of those at the moment.
How close are some of the injured players to coming back on Tuesday?
No idea. No. It's too long to do on the video. No, Luke Jones would have been possibly available with his calf, but he's got an ear infection now and his head banging. Louis as well is quite close, but probably just a bit too close for tonight. Whether he's a bit Tuesday, he's not trained though. Sam Coulson's had a little bit of a setback to it. Brandon Fox is probably the furthest away. Stacey obviously is going to see a consultant on Thursday, so probably Tuesday's too soon for him as well. So that's 5, and then Matt Curley, I don't know what stitches in his eye, and I don't know if he went concussed or whatever, but yeah, we'll have to just see what I've got, see who's out there.
How do you view Kidderminster now? Obviously last season they were a bit of a thorn in your side, weren't they? You looked forward to this week.
No, absolutely, yeah. They've sold a few of their players, a few of them have gone up, but they're still quality. They had a really good result today, 2-0 away from home. So it's going to be another test. It's relentless this league, but we're at home, so I fully expect us to be okay and at it. And I'm really pleased for the group. They seem a real close knit now at the moment. There seems to be something going on in the changing rooms that I really like. It's really positive. So we're in a good place at the moment. Touch wood. It can soon change. Anything?
You've obviously got Callum Powell back now in the side. What are you feeling about the headache you might have, the man just beyond the striker for the next few weeks?
Well, I'd rather have that than 9 players like I've got at the moment. We're just patching up centre halves at the moment and putting them in. But yeah, it's. I just want them all playing. I want them all playing and I want them all fit, because if you've got that, then you've got a chance of having people playing out of their skin. And at the moment, my bench today was 19.4 years old. Do you know what I mean? That's the age of that. That's crazy. But they're all getting a bit of experience. Cham's had a little bit of it today. Dexter's had a bit more of it today. They're only doing the world of good. And that's what it is. It's the whole reason. If I spoke over in the sponsors lounge before, and I said if we've not got a 21s and we've not got this academy going on, we can't fill a bench. We can't fill one spot on the bench, to be fair. But we've got 4 lads that are itching to play football, wanting to do well, doing well in their respective scholars and 21s, and they get a vast experience from doing it. Do you know what I mean? So really pleased. The whole club as a whole. The academy was here today. They've had good games, 14s, 15s, 16s this morning. The lower ones, the 13s and below, they had good games last week against Cardiff or whatever, and the 21s are ripping it up. Their first goal in today, but they're doing really well as well. So just a lot of positive stuff going on around the club at the minute, and long may it continue, fingers crossed.
And 4 matches unbeaten now was mentioned. It's a time when the table starts looking to what it will be maybe towards the end of the season. Things are working out at the right time for you guys now.
Yeah, well, Tuesday will be 10 games in. I'll say it again, I think the fixture list is just ludicrous. I can't understand it, and that's why we've got so many injuries. That's why they have had 3 out as well today. That's why Brackley are missing arms. Do you know what I mean? It's all the teams. I know we're all in it at the same thing. It's all got to play the same amount of games, but it's just ridiculous. We've not got another Tuesday night game until Christmas, and what's the point in that? Do you know what I mean? So I think they could have spread it out, but it is what it is. 10 games in after 6 weeks or something ridiculous like that, and yeah, we're not in a bad spot at the moment. Not in a bad spot, and just got to keep our heads down, keep crafting. Simple as that.